Hello everyone and welcome back to the YouthMappers QGIS workshop series. In this session, I'm going to be showing you how you can download OSM data into QGIS using a plugin called QuickOSM. It's super easy and simple, so let's go ahead and get started. Now that we've installed the QuickOSM plugin, you should see a small green icon with a little spyglass on your toolbar. If you don't see it, right click on any open area and make sure that QuickOSM is selected for your toolbar. Go ahead and click QuickOSM and you will be taken to this new tab. It will automatically open up on the Quick Query tab, which is probably the tool that you'll most often be using. So the main way that you are downloading data from QuickOSM is you are searching for the preset or the key that you are wanting to download, and then you are selecting the area, whether that's a village, a town, a city, that you want to be downloading this data for. So I have just zoomed in on London, and I want to make sure, and I will be downloading parks. So I'm just going to start typing in park, and you will see all of the different options that come up. These all correlate to specific keys and tags in OSM. So I am going to download land use and nature land use / park here. And it will automatically populate in this tab here with the key and the value that we are looking for. Next, I have to select the extent or the geographical area that I want this data to be downloaded for. So there's a few different options that you can use. So if I used I could search for London, or I can use the canvas extent, which will download the data for the extent that is currently visible in my map canvas. So once I have everything input, you will see that there is a little summary that says all OSM objects with the key leisure equals park in the canvas or layer extent are going to be downloaded. So once you are ready, go ahead and click Run Query. And you should get a notification that it was successful. So I'm going to go ahead and click out of this tab, and you will see that we now have a lot of extra data here. On the left hand side, you'll see that 3 new layers were downloaded. There's a polygon layer for parks, a line layer, and a dot layer for parks. I can go ahead and drag this above, and you can see that there's an outline for a lot of the parks. If I go ahead and drag the dot layer above, you'll see that there's all these different dots. If I go ahead and open up the attribute table for the polygon layer, let me turn these ones off. You can see that there's a lot of information included here. A lot of these are null, but they're included because there are probably some attributes that have that information. See, there's Olympic Park, one in Islington. So there's a lot of information to sort through, but that is generally the basics of downloading data using QuickOSM. But let's go ahead and try a new query. One important thing to note is that while using QuickOSM, there is a limit on the amount of data you can download because it uses something called Overpass API. So if you are trying to download a large amount of data that's very detailed for a large area, you probably are going to have to break it up into smaller amounts, or you are going to have to narrow it down to what data you are really wanting to download. So the next example that we're going to be looking at is finding bicycle routes in London. So I am just gonna start typing in bicycle and I see some different options. I'm going to select highway, this first option up here. And it automatically populates with bicycle road, yes, bicycle designated. If I wanted to change some of these, I could, or you could add a new key value line by selecting the plus button, and you can say and or. So I could say or instead of bicycle designated, I could say bicycle say private. And then I can say canvas extent, and it's going to be looking for keys where bicycle road equals yes, or bicycle equals designated, or bicycle equals private in the canvas or layer extent. So I'm going to go ahead and click run query. And you can see that 3 new layers have been added here. If I wanted to find, let's say, just churches, I could select that. And if I want to remove this line where religion equals Christian, I can go ahead and click the minus sign there. If I open up this advanced panel here, you can change some of the settings. So I am not really looking for points or lines. I really just want the polygon layer. So I'm going to unselect those and then go ahead and click run query. And now instead of having 3 new layers come up, I only have this one layer here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.